Welcome back. We're in the long dark again. I have been playing Green Hell a lot more lately, but I thought I'd go back to the long dark and try something a little different tonight. I'm also going to check something quickly. Because, yes, I am also trying something different with, also streaming to YouTube, and I wanted to make sure that it actually started properly. So now, if I can get back to the right desktop. Yes, things are an even jankier mess around here tonight. But we are working with a single laptop setup here, so... Alright, let's go for new and get... I have been playing in Pilgrim so far, being pretty new to the game. Pretty new. But I decided I would try a new Voyageur save for this, so we'll run with that. We probably have picked up some really bad habits around the wildlife in particular, but I'm trying. Well, let's go relatively easy and go for Mystery Lake. I'm very familiar with the map in there by now. About pretty familiar. Sure, let's swap models again, and maybe Astrid won't be as whiny, but let's not enable the cougar. I think the cougar is supposed to be back, but let's not enable it. That looks like it is off. Yeah, we're going really imaginative here tonight. Really imaginative. But we'll see how things are different in here. And I will try to remember that the wolves are not going to run from me. Unless I do something to make them run from me. But, yes. Okay. We're outside. There is some moonlight. That looks... And of course it's sort of blizzardy. Of course it is. Of course I can't spot right away exactly where he is. But let's wander down this way. I think he may have spawned near that ruined cabin, but I'm not sure. Yes, my allergies are not great. Of course, he is freezing. Okay, where are we here? This is not where I thought it was. I'm better with the map, but I'm not necessarily still good at being able to recognize where we are at a glance in a lot of places. I have a feeling this guy may be freezing to death pretty soon while I try to find some shelter. Spawning him straight into a blizzard was pretty rude.
Sure getting cold.
Now, spawning her straight into a blizzard was pretty rude. We're over here. I thought that looked like road. We were wrong. Okay, I was not entirely sure where it was. And we are freezing. How about that?
Too cold to think.
No joke. I have not even seen any sticks so far. Well, there's... I think we are just gonna freeze, honestly. That will be a great start off to trying to play off of Pilgrim. Immediately freeze. Does seem about right. So, let's go up here. I say I'm pretty familiar with Mystery Lake. I don't. It's been a while since I played, and I haven't actually been up here that much. I mean, we're freezing anyway. We're not even seeing any sticks so far. This is not going well for our person here. This is just really not going well. What a surprise. High priority at this point is indeed to try to find some kind of shelter. I don't think we can go... Can we get up there? Or are we going to freeze trying? I bet we're going to freeze trying. Considering we've got the person that can't lift their feet. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yes. Okay, this was a bust. That was not the best choice. Let's just look around and try to get oriented a little bit better. Yeah. I think maybe we should not have come up here, but... it was worth a try. Well, the main condition bar is holding better than I would have thought. At least. Yeah, I don't think we can get up there. But yeah, I thought this was roughly it. We're at least sheltered from the wind for the moment, before we completely freeze. More allergy fun, yes. Oh yeah, what have we got here? I'm sure there's stuff in there, but... if we can focus on it, we will grab some reclaimed wood. Because I have a feeling we are going to need it. I thought this was the overlook tower up here. Okay. We're failing at this. I'm not as used to the controls as I could be at the moment because I have been playing Green Hell. On an Xbox controller, not a PlayStation controller like this one. Okay, I think I will look around out there later. We did get some wood at least. Oh, that's the broken. That is the broken overlook. Oh my god. I'm a genius here. That's not... Yeah, I have not played this in a little while. But yeah, as I recall, besides the carcass over there that bears some investigation later, there, well, we'll pick up that reclaimed wood too, because we got it. But there should be somewhere slightly sheltered that we can hole up. Yeah, this is slightly sheltered and we can hole up and hopefully not burn ourselves up. We do have that. And we can warm up a little bit, hopefully. No, I'm not liking our fire starting chances right at the moment. But oh well. I'm not wasting accelerant. Well, I say that and I basically never use accelerant. Well, we're actively freezing. I may as well use the accelerant. Okay, we are warming up somewhat. Let's see, now that we're actually here, let us check what's in the inventory. At least we do have a bedroll. What is in our inventory is pretty limited at the moment. I have a feeling that I will be needing to consult the wiki map, but we have a limited amount of wood right at the moment. We did find someplace warmer. At least we did not completely get hypothermia with the knockback from that. And yeah, we're very badly dressed. Okay. Well, no use looking at the crafting right now, I don't guess. But we're warming up. I am actually going to pause this and do a break my mouse free, hopefully, and actually do a quick consult. Of course, those are in the way at the moment. I know I had that open in a tab, but I'm not even going to bother at the moment. Okay. My great typing in action. Riveting gameplay here, I know. The usual quality of gameplay. That was a pretty bad start, but we seem to be somewhat recovering. I just want to have a quick look to refresh my memory here. I was initially hoping that we were up near the logging camp, but no, we were at the clear cut over here. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where our smartest place to go after this might be. There is the cabin there. Okay, once we get out of there, we may indeed go back to that clear cut and then maybe follow the road thing up and try to get to the logging camp. That might be one of our best bets. Of course, there is possible bear along the way, but we'll probably end up switching back over there to of course things have got to be difficult. Of course they do. That was kind of crap. More riveting gameplay here. Come on, break out of the window, you. Break back out of the window. Yes. Oh my God. Of course, things go wrong when you do start streaming. Because of course they do. Well, they do normally. It's just more embarrassing when you're actually streaming. And there are witnesses to your stupidity, basically. But let us get that one. Well, I seem to have fucked up and somehow closed that window. And yes, I am trying to keep up, somewhat monitor the chat here. This is a very professional setup. Alrighty. Let us try to get back to that. Now that we are a little better oriented, we are warming up. Well, at her warmth level, she'd probably better throw another piece of wood onto the fire. Yeah, we got 3 reclaimed wood, which is actually better than it could be. So we have about 40 minutes left on that. Can't kill time, really. There's not much else we can really do at the moment. I don't want to get too far from the fire before we try to get to the logging camp. We're skating on the edge of hypothermia enough as it was. Maybe we can find some more matches. I get nervous without plenty of matches. Just looking again at what we actually have here, which is not that much yet. We did at least find the orange soda, so that is a few calories to tide us over. And I'm not sure if we can actually harvest that carcass, because we'll see. I certainly don't want to take her away from the fire when she's still in hypothermia risk long enough to do that. Oh, good God. So I missed what I wanted on the way. I was just going to adjust that back over out of the way. But yeah, that window really likes to grab your mouse and use it for camera control. Unless you're actively in a menu. Ah, this is really exciting. Well, okay, at least it's not that late in the day because, yeah, we did spawn in just right before dawn. So that is something at least. We should hopefully have time. I mean, we could try for the other actual lookout, but I don't think that's necessarily a good idea right now. I think we may indeed just try to head for the logging camp. Well, looks like there's something else we can pick up over there if we cannot actually walk into the fire. Yeah, we got some pork and beans.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Yeah, it probably has. I was focused enough on getting warmed up that I had not even considered looking around the immediate vicinity for more items yet. But we have a fire. We're getting warmed up some. The blizzard wind is over for the moment. It could be a lot worse. We have about 10 minutes of fire. I'm wondering, should we risk it and go ahead and put our can of beans and possibly another piece of, because we are starting to get a little hungry, and that'll give us the warming bonus if we do use the, if we do go ahead and eat the beans. Oh yes, we have no can opener yet. I'm hoping to fix that. And I guess since we're doing that, we ought to go ahead and waste another piece of wood. I mean, we're out of the immediate danger with the hypothermia risk now, but anything for a warming bonus before we set back out. And we should actually be able to yeah, we do have one recycled can already that we can do some water while we're at it, if I hope that has long enough without throwing our absolute last, because yeah, we did not even manage to pick up any sticks yet. Let's go ahead and eat it. Okay, well, I'm gonna gamble here. Well, we don't have any sticks. I don't want to throw our absolute last piece of fuel on it, but how much time does that give us? I think long enough to do another can of snow. Now that we have another can, oh, I guess we don't. Since we don't have a can opener, it smashes the can up too bad to use it. Oops. We're just going to go ahead and drink it. And we're almost warmed up, so I think our best bet, even though we have some fire left, looking at the time, is probably, well, I always get nervous about time, but it is probably to head out and try to get out of here. Can we go down from over here? I would not want to try that. Let's put it that way. And yeah, I had no definite plan of action other than try to, well, I wanted to look around here quickly again to see if I missed, thank God, missed something good. Because there is usually some other stuff lying around here. I really don't want to get stuck up here for the night, though. Not if I can help it. Okay, I think we're about as... Well, there is another piece of reclaimed wood, actually. Yeah, that was where we don't want to go down, I think. Did I mention the no sense of direction? Because there is that. That is the rope climb place. And yeah, we don't have a hatchet or anything yet, so we can't do that. We are grabbing that reclaimed wood while we see it, however. Okay. Let us try to, yeah, we can go down from here. May not have been able to go up, but we can go down. It looks like. Badly. We may have sprayed everything we got, but that was prescient. Well, that was the voice of experience doing stupid shit in here. We do have a bandage, though. I think we should, do that. Oh, okay. Okay. We have 2 sprained things and 1 bandage between them. 'Cause, of course we do. No, we have 1 bandage each. Okay. We're probably going to sprain something else. Getting down from here, but... because that was maybe not the smartest way to go down. Like, that is news. Okay. And, of course, the pain-clouded vision makes everything better.
I can't feel my feet.
Okay. We want... once we get back to the road thing, I think we want to go vaguely north, map northish.
If at home, we'll warm up soon.
Oh, good God. We're at the frozen creek, because of course we are. Because I basically came down the wrong way. Oops. Well. Change of plans. We might see if we can, yeah, we should have not goaded down there, because that was stupid. But we're at Frozen Creek we might want to try to continue and get to Camp Office before we completely freeze. If that is a possibility at this point, which I'm honestly not sure if it is. But that's how this game goes. Okay. While I'm thinking, since we want to go sort of vaguely in a map south direction, let us, and we do not have a map. Come on, select your stick again. I think this was vaguely the way. Vaguely. Okay. Okay. And again, with the no sense of direction and the wasting time. Okay. I may be going in absolutely the wrong direction. We will find out pretty soon. Well, we will eventually find out. I was gonna say, in the meantime, we'll keep our eyes peeled for sticks. But we'll get to somewhere useful, or we'll freeze. Trying to. Those are really the options. Which one will we choose? Okay. Picking up all the sticks, that is always the option to choose. Well, unless you're dropping one for... Yeah, I think I was not going right. I think. It would be in a mess if I got dumped out in a environment like this. We're just going to leave the saplings. I don't think we could even get them if we wanted to at the moment. Is that a wolf, I think? That is looking more wolf than deer. Now, that is definitely deer. I am at least watching out for wolves, since they're not going to just ignore our character now. Deer, I don't give a shit about. Ah. Is this place? I think this is this place. Yes, yes it is. The Screaming Snare place. Hot damn. We are actually halfway managing some orienteering here. Halfway. What's that up there? I think that's just a rock. Yes, that was getting me before. For some reason, I kept thinking it might be something other than a rock, and it's not. Okay, yeah, that, I think, is just one of the deer that hangs around here. And we will get to shelter soon, hopefully. I mean, at this point, it doesn't seem in much question, but these things are always in question. Oh, yes. One of these odd-looking floodlights. And are we going to be lucky enough to find a hatchet and some stuff in here? I hope so. There is at least enough light to look
I
around.
think I can use this.
Yeah, you can use anything at this point. I mean, except another bedroll. You don't really need another bedroll yet. We will leave the stack of papers for now. At least. Ooh, ketchup chips are always welcome. At least we're out of danger of freezing at the moment. Whoop. Okay. I was hitting the wrong stick trying to crouch to see better. Yeah, we don't want to leave quite yet. We just got here. Antibiotics will probably come in handy. Targeting is a pain in the ass, but that looked like something good. I don't think it is. Okay. Yes, we're failing at the whole search thing some more. Ooh, well, we don't actually need more disinfectant. I mean, we don't have to worry about it right now because we don't have that much, but that shit's gonna weigh us down. Yeah, we got 2 of them. I think we can actually stick 2 disinfectants in there. I don't know how long we're actually going to stay here, but that is a somewhat reasonable place to stash them. I have a feeling we may be staying here a little while, though. Did I look over here? Probably not. There is granola bar. Ah, that will come in handy. More stacked papers, more beans. We like beans. If we can select them properly. Another can to warm things up in, a whetstone. Oh yeah, that really will come in handy. Oh my god. Let us search the cabinet now.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Too bad if they do. Finders keepers. Well, we seem to be finding lots of cans of pop around. Yeah. There is a spray paint down there. I'm not sure if we actually need it right now, but we'll take it. And, well, we'll look over closer to the stove. Maybe we can find... Ah, we found cooking oil right in behind the stove. Oh, a skillet. We like skillets. I was hoping there was a hatchet right at the stove, but no such luck today. But yeah, let's go see what there is upstairs. That was... Oh, yeah, we got a roommate here.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, yeah, you bet. Damn. Or spray paint that we don't actually need because we just grabbed some and I'm not sure if we actually needed it. Oh, we got a field dressing your kill skill book. That looks like it should be another grabbable book, but it does not appear to be. Ooh, magnifying lens. Yeah, it is a grabbable book. That'll help us. I was disappointed not to find any matches so far, but I guess we better get better at using the magnifying lens. A worn hoodie is crappy, but we'll take what we can get and turn whatever we can't use into bandages. Come on. Yeah. We'll take one of the stacks of papers, at least. We got anything here that's good? We got pillow. That's not particularly good. That, of course, we can use a hockey jersey. What have we got in there? Another book, some painkillers. We'll take books and painkillers. A note. Let's read it. Alrighty. I don't know that that helps us, but we'll take it. Okay. We're not going to try to check out the cabins or anything else. I'm not going to push my luck. I think that is just another recycled can on the ground, but maybe we can use it to make sure we have at least two. Though we do have a can opener, so hopefully we can generate some more. But yeah, that appears to be about the best we're going to do in here for the moment. I thought I would go try to see what is, well, besides grabbing curtains off. We can grab that cloth. I was thinking besides harvesting cloth and stuff, my thought was to go check out at least one of the ice fishing huts. Try to get some, see if there's hatchet and fishing. Well, we have some fishing line, but hatchet and stuff down there before it gets too dark. Oh, we have not warmed up enough. Maybe we do just need to go get some more fire. We are tired. At least we made it over here before it got completely dark. I'm just hoping to be able to find a hatchet and stuff somewhere. And sometimes they're in the ice fishing things. Getting ahead of myself here. And pretty soon, we'll probably be dropping all kinds of recycled cans on the floor ourselves. Yeah. Just giving a quick once over again to make sure that did not miss anything. Well, we'll go for the book option, I think, since we did find several of them. We are operating off very limited matches right at the moment, so at least the pain healed up. And apparently a hypothermia risk is going better. Good deal. We should probably cook up some more water. Worst case, there is reclaimed wood that we can take care of here. Reclaimed wood in the making. I'd rather not break even the crates and stuff up, leave it in case we really need it. Yeah, we'll put some water on. I didn't think we did get the skillet. Well, we could make a skillet load of water next. All right. We can make a liter of water. We don't have a lot of fuel, but we are warming up. And it looks like we can do with some hydration and some calories. So I am tempted to go ahead and get some of the heavy stuff. Let's take the lowest condition one here. Okay. The beef jerky is lower condition. That I like to carry the jerky, but we are just kind of hard up for nutrition and stuff right at the moment. Could be in much worse shape. We don't want to cook anything at the moment. We just want water. Let's do another liter's worth, and yeah, we're gonna have to put some more fuel in there. I thought we still had some reclaimed wood. Well, I'll give it that found cedar firewood. Yeah, that should give us time, and it should not boil away. Well, if we just let the fire burn out, but... Better take the skillet. Well, we're not doing too bad so far. I am, of course, having to poke around a little bit more. Well, that is an interesting dust mote thing. We'll take some more stack of papers for tinder, so... I'm not sure if we need it, but we need it. Okay, how much daylight do we still have left? I didn't get in that drawer yet, I don't
I think I
think.
can use this.
Okay. Can't use it yet, but... Oh, there are some matches. I passed the matches on the workbench. That was pretty bad, but we found it. I was just wondering how much daylight we've got, because we might at least be able to get 1 or 2 hours of research on that. I think we'll probably run out of light for that. Yep, we ran out of light. Okay, this is kind of crap, but we'll make it. Okay, that was what we were wanting to do. Trying to get used to the controls again. So of course we let it get dark enough that we can't actually see where we're going. All right, we're in business. Let's just go ahead and go for 9 hours. Oh, almost a day is significantly better than I would have thought with the start that we got. It's not quite light, I don't think. No, but, well, let's do a waste time for an hour or so. Yeah, just looking at something quick. Okay, it looks like
I'm
it's...
starving.
Well, we will probably try to get some food in ya. Hopefully we can find some kind of cutting implements for you. I'm hoping we can. I am hoping. But let us go and see if we can do that. Yeah, we do not need to be holding that. Oh yeah, we're not doing well at starting off getting our initial well-fed bonus built up, but we'll sort of make it, I guess. I think, yeah, it was hydration that we were totally empty on, so that is, it could be worse. We're not doing great on the available calories right at the moment, so I'm not feeding her more right yet. We're gonna go over here and check out the fishing hut, if we can. Well, we may go ahead and grab some of the cattails. Worst case, we could munch on some cattails. Because we do want to get the initial well fed and try to keep it. Yeah, I usually like to leave the cattails near the office as desperation chow, but well, we're actively freezing, so this is at least wind shelter. We got a sewing kit.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, that'll come in handy. Oh yeah, I think we did not actually... marine flare. Hot damn, there is a hatchet. I was hoping there was a hatchet over here. If we can get it selected. Okay, this is not actually helping keep us, get us warmer. We didn't need more spray paint, but I think we'll live. Select the granola bar, please. Oh, candy bar. I was wrong.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Oh, jeez. Well, we have a way to do that. I had not planned on going in here and doing that right now, but... well... we could do that, actually. We have multiple tries with the magnifying lens. If it doesn't work.
That didn't work.
God, I backed out of it. That was not smart. Once again, I'm not as used to the controls in this game. Had to trade myself out of...
Come on. I would drink almost anything about now.
Well, we'll try again with our magnifying lens. We also have a very low fire level, so...
Come on, little fire.
But at least we have a hatchet. We don't have much wood right at the moment there, but we have a hatchet. Yeah, that'll give us 42 minutes. That'll heat us back up. And she's thirsty. Let's give her some water. I am halfway tempted to go ahead and give her some beans. I mean, could hold on to that, but I'm hoping that we will be getting some tea before too long as a warming bonus. Well, some tea to bake a warming bonus. This is the only thing we have again, still, that will give us any warming bonus.
I could eat anything right now.
There. We're warmed up. Got a bonus at least. We will... Well, I'm tempted to leave it there for reserve, but... We did not thoroughly search those drawers because I got distracted by her complaining and wanting more fire. I can't imagine why you would complain and want some fire. And I guess we're just staying here for a few minutes because she still needs to warm up more. And it is pretty windy out there. Whoop. Whoop. Yes, more riveting gameplay. Let's warm up a little bit. Well, that's how it goes in here. Whoop. Yep, it's not yet noon. That is something, at least. I think that is about as much warmth as we are going to get right now. I don't know. I think maybe we should, no. Maybe we'll add a couple of sticks. And we can go over here and just generally check things out and try to get some of the better stuff equipped, hopefully. Yeah, we don't have anything good. But, can we... Well, okay, we can't equip the toque and the balaclava at the same time. That sucks. We can equip the hoodie, though. We do not have any proper coat or anything. My hoodie's better than nothing. Well, that dress shirt's better than nothing. We like the hockey jersey, but that one is worn out. That is a little better warmth than windproofing. So I will go ahead and, as counterintuitive as it seems, go ahead and put that on. So I think we got everything we're going to get out of here. Let's go the next one and then maybe try to check out cabins. But hopefully we can at least get in at least one of them and hunker down. Hopefully. We will see. But there might be something good in the fishing hut. Well, I see the cloth on the floor. I'll go for the stuff that I actually see out in the open first. If I can get the hitbox on it. Well, we don't need more paper right now. Okay. What have we got in here? Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Yes, I was concerned that there would be wolves on the ice, but I'm not seeing any at least. For whatever that's worth. Yeah, we do not have enough rose hips for tea yet. That is a shame. We are just pretty low on resources in general here. But there are some cabins. And there is some source of firewood nearby. This should give us some shelter at least. Hopefully we can find something good in here. I mean, it is questionable, as usual, but maybe we can find something good in here. We have no revolver, but we do have ammo now. We have got some book. Metal lamp is not going to help us at the moment. Anything in that crate? Yeah, there is a candy bar. Anything under the bed? I'm not seeing anything. We will just creep around. Coffee!
This'll come in handy.
Coffee is always welcome. They like candy bars and coffee, which I can relate. I too like candy bars and coffee. Okay, let us try next door. What have y'all got over here? Besides a little bit of warmth. And it's not that long before we will have to start worrying about weight, but we don't want to harvest the chair at the moment. We just want the stuff that's on it. What is in your trunk?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't know that that will be handy, but I'm gonna grab it. I mean, that is my general loot goblin tendency anyway, that is hard to resist sometimes. Well, we did already actually use some accelerant for once. Well, I guess we're breaking that down. Well. Oh, good. We got some more pork and beans. Okay. Yeah, not finding anything particularly useful here. But we did find a few things. And what time is it roughly? Yeah, it's just going into afternoon. We could go and try to get a fish or two on our way back toward the camp office. Well, there's also fuel to be had. Even better that, yeah, I thought for a minute that was fur, but it is not. Okay, we may cut one limb and then go duck back inside one of the buildings for a minute. I mean, that is an idea.
Can you eat trees?
Well, we should probably actually give her some of her newfound bounty to eat. She's got a lot of orange pops so far, but that's not what we want. Well, we've got a decent bit of high condition candy bars and stuff at this point. But, well, we're going to hold on to the pork and bean for the moment. That gives the warming, so if you warm it up, I guess maybe we'll go ahead and eat one of the candy bars, because that's the best she's got, basically. Okay. That'll keep you from continuing to freeze, but it won't get you actually warmed up as such. Well, I guess we might head back toward the camp office or something. Well, we've got foggy conditions that make this extra fun. But if we follow that path...
Wait, I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
We should hopefully be able to get there without actually dying. Hopefully. And there is lots of firewood, but we are not going to stop and do that. Well, apparently that's not where we're going because we're turned around in the fog. Apparently we're going over here to the other cabins. Well, I guess maybe we end up hanging out at the cabins. Oops.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you better. Come on, successfully select that, please. And that should come in even handier since we do have to worry about the wolves. Excuse me. Somewhat. Okay. I may give her one of the orange pops. Oh, we got a parka. That is big progress. And we got some more mittens. All right. It could be worse. Yeah, there is a medicine shelf.
I'll take it.
And again, you better. All right. Yeah, if we don't actively freeze, I'm tempted to go check out next door cabin, because I think we got everything immediately worth snagging in that one. I think we may not be going back to the camp office today. It is a shame these cabins do not have a stove in them.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Well, we'll probably harvest that, because at least we found better scarf. Not great scarf, but better. Because Air Girl probably needs some more bandages. Get plenty of cloth and need to do some repairs. Got a lot of pork and beans, no peaches so far. I'm a little surprised we have not found any pinnacle peaches. Whoop. I did not mean to do that. I was hitting the, okay, another spray paint, nothing good. I was trying to kneel with the wrong thing again. There is a metal container.
I need to find food.
Yeah, all right. All right, lady. All right. It's not quite that desperate yet, but we can fulfill multiple needs by giving you a snappy. Make it snappy. Yes. We're starting to get overloaded. Let's equip what we can here. Yeah, that one's ragged. We did get a sewing kit, so we should be able to repair it a little bit. Okay. And we did not actually equip it after repairing it. Let us, yeah. Let us harvest that. And get some more cloth. But yeah, we've been grabbing everything pretty much. Well, I'm going to go ahead and repair that. That will take some time. I think we're just sleeping here tonight, honestly. We're going to try again. We got very low skill there, too. We're low skill people, basically. And we did not equip it, because, of course. Oh, God. Wait a minute, yeah. I love how the, for some reason, they have the parka get completely concealed by the windbreaker. We need some more socks. We did find some better mittens. Let's try repairing that. We're using up all of our sewing kit already. But let us equip those. And we're still in the crappy shoes. We don't have any leather scraps yet either. Oh yeah, we got great paint situation going on too. At least the thermals are new and the paints are new. But yeah, we will call that good on repair. How are the weather conditions out there now? Not good. We are still going to try to set off back to the camp office. Because I would rather not spend the night there if we don't have to. I mean, we totally could, but at least we're warmed up more and we're not going to freeze as quick now. Those are indeed just some of the flying overhead crows. And hopefully we get back to the camp office. And after we do, I think I had better go get myself something else to drink, but we will get back to the camp office first and then pause.
His own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Okay, and we can probably make you some more water once we get there, but let's try to let you drink some water now. Okay.
I need to eat soon.
Yeah, you probably will. Well, if we're gonna pause in the middle of the ice, let's do this. Go ahead, you can have your dog food. It's delicious. I'm trying to decide if there is time. We can try to scout out a little bit of wood actually before it gets too dark. I mean, obviously there is some here.
Feels like night is coming.
And we are overburdened already, of course. We can try to do something with our inventory. After we get in, we can drop some firewood for one.
I could eat a horse. Let's see
If we can see where to do it. Ah. Yeah, we could make a lamp. Oh yes, and our lady does not have any torches yet. Okay, we're kind of failing at... Well, I was going to say we're kind of failing at finding the stove, but...
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
But we can get another fire going. We were standing right up against the stove and having trouble finding it because, of course, we were.
Well, that didn't work.
You think? Ah, we may as well do that.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
We can also make some more water after we've got that
Yeah.
going and
That's a good
fueled up somewhat. But let us actually drop some of the firewood out of the inventory. We can pick it up if we need more. And we can hold on to a couple of the reclaimed woods. Alright, we're not doing too bad at the moment, especially compared to how we were. But yeah, I was indeed... Wrong one. I was indeed going to go get something else to drink. I'll be back in just a second here. There, back with some juice drink. And we can get back to it. May as well go ahead. We did not get any kind of meat or fish or anything, but we can make some water. And we should feed her something that she does have before she goes into the red. I felt she ate that dog food, but apparently not. That would explain why she went close to empty so soon. Oops. Got about 2 hours of that. And I am tempted, just wrong thing. I am tempted, we're not gonna go for that yet. But I am tempted to do the thing of just set up the bedroll here again. And I'm going to take a couple of torches before I forget. Yeah, put that torch away. Then we can get some more. There, we at least have a couple of torches now. Okay, we can pass time. Well, let's make some more. We don't have quite enough fuel. Yeah. Yeah. Let's give it that one reclaimed wood. And okay. That should give us time. We have the light. That should give us time to click on the wrong tab here. But do another research hour.
I could eat anything right
While
now.
we're waiting for that water. We'll pick up our skillet. I know I saw the bedroll flash by my eyes. But we should give her something else to eat and probably some more water before we do. Yeah, we got plenty of water at least. Well, you can drink one of those and get some calories from it too. And I usually save the energy bars for traveling, but desperate times. Get her topped up somewhat before sending her off to sleep. We're not doing a great job at that, but we are trying. Did I just actually drop that? I think I did. Oh well, we'll get it when we can actually see again. Okay, yeah. Drink some of the water. We'll have less to carry that way later, too. But go back to the bedroll. And let's get us some rest. We are about 2 days in. And my thought here, well, my thought here is probably pick up some, a little bit of reserve firewood too, but let's check out. Yeah, we are back up to
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
reasonable carrying capacity. My thought was to try to do a little bit of fishing because we are in a position to do it now. Basically just that. Okay, that should top us up somewhat on multiple needs here. Let's leave the camp office and try to go down to the lake. At least it's not blizzarding right at the moment. Where maybe I think we've got enough fuel on us in case we get too cold out on the ice. There is still at least one ice hut to check out, too. May go straight for that. Actually. And worst case, we can has a little fire as a treat. And hopefully try to get some fish. Hopefully. We don't have any gut or anything yet. We do have already one line, I believe. And there is the other... Did we actually look in that cabin? I don't think we did yet. But we can go for this hut.
Jesus, this is cold.
With the door that closes, at least. And the wolf house in the distance. Yeah, we're still... Oh, yeah, we got some reserve firewood in here, which is good. Ooh, we got some worn climbing socks. That is good. Got that good stuff. Some more fishing stuff. A book. And some reserve firewood. But yeah, I think, well, we will take the charcoal while I'm thinking about it too. But we will start a fire.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
We've got 6 books on us and they're heavy, so...
Come on, little fire. Perfect. This'll come in handy.
Okay. That at least has us warming. Well, we could go straight for fishing, or we could try to take care of 2 things at once. We can eat some low-condition pork and beans and warm up and get calories at the same time. Alright, we got some warming. All things considered, I think we may add another stick of the wood. And we do at least have a hatchet. And we can try to get us some fish.
Drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
definitely sounding blizzardy out there. We are going to go ahead and cook some fish. And, indeed, give her some of the water. Got a little dehydrated there, but... well... we'll cook the other fish in the pan. I hope we're not going to end up needing to stay in here for long, but we can try to get some more fishing done if we do. Don't have a lot of fuel at the moment. Okay. We'll venture... oh, Lord, of course. Of course our line snaps, but we got some food for later. We got some fish for later. And I think we are gonna need to make us another little fire here, because we are indeed getting kind of freezy even inside the hut.
Come on, little fire. Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Yeah, I'm not even going to use a torch because we did get more matches at least.
Come on, little fire. I could eat anything right now.
All right. We'll get a cup of coffee for the warming, and also just for RP purposes. I mean, we do have limited coffee, but drink our coffee. And we got sprayed rusk back. Well, while we're waiting here, well, we do have 1.66 kilos of fish on us. But since that was not very useful, let's just go ahead and harvest that shirt, the jersey. It seems a shame to lose a hockey jersey, but, well, since we do have the wool toque, I'm tempted to go ahead and actually also harvest the balaclava. Okay, and the wind is settling down. I think we can work our way back across to the camp office before Oh yeah, we do not have enough time to grab a torch at the moment. But we do have 2 torches. But we should be able to get back to the camp office before it gets dark. I mean, we could also try over there, but we're not going to. I think we did hit all of those cabins over there, I think. Did we hit that cabin? I'm not sure. Is that one of the fucking wolves? I think that's one of the fucking wolves. So we are just sort of slinking around here. Oh, we found some medical beaches! For whatever reason I did not... Well, I guess we did not actually go through this one before. I thought we did. Either that or I somehow missed out on searching stuff. There is some firewood in here, but I am going to leave it. But yeah, we did manage to miss one of the ice fishing huts before. I was going to say the... I did not change the settings for how the controls for dealing with attacks. Whoops.
Need some first aid.
Yeah, you kinda do, but we have, I think, got some bandages. If not, we can make some. Oh yeah, that's nice. Get a wolf bite on your neck. Jesus. But yeah, I think I better change those settings. That should at least be... That did not take care of the sprain, but... yeah, crafting. We can get some more bandage and take care of the sprain.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Okay, and we better feed her something. Okay. We did not finish cooking that one. She can eat a fish. Build up your strength, eat a fish. I guess we grabbed that one before it was completely done. But Okay. That's obviously not it. Yeah, the quick tapping does not work for me nearly as well as the press and hold on controller or otherwise. So I will indeed turn that on because, yeah, that was what really threw me with that. Wow. Okay, I thought the torch would keep it away from me. I think maybe you need to throw the torch out. Seriously, I have not played except on Pilgrim before this. Pilgrim is the only way I have played. We will deal with the first aid. Well, I was trying to throw the torch and couldn't quite throw the torch. I'm just gonna try to get off this ice. And yeah, we're carrying around a bunch of fish, and this really is my first experience in survival dealing with, oh my god, of course, I get turned around when I'm trying to run back to relative safety, and I start going up the river, because I'm a jackass.
Trees, because I'm gonna eat a tree.
You're not in that bad a shape right now, lady. Okay, you're not in good shape, but it could be worse. It could be significantly worse. Well, we will go ahead and extinguish that. You're almost back. It didn't do you that much good, and that way you should be able to light a fire with it too. Do you much more good than it did the way you were trying to use it with that wolf. Yeah. Well, we learned something valuable about what does and does not work with the wolves. We don't even have any rocks to throw at them right at the moment. We need to fix that. At least we're not freezing at the moment. Well, we are inside. That is something. That was not good, but okay. I was going to check our status. We still got infection risk. Well, we should probably bandage up the sprained wrist. And, yeah, I put the disinfectant in the cupboard. I've not actually had to deal with the infection risk from this sort of thing before because it I've been playing Pilgrim. But I think if I get one of the disinfectants and put it on the antiseptic and put it on the wound, that hopefully deals with the infection risk. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm trying to do there, honestly. Fumble the controls. Do we have it? Oh, we still need to, yeah, we still got another wolf bite to deal with. Let's use that. I actually put it on paid from the wolf bite because I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Do we have anything we can put a bandage on? No, we just have pain from a wolf bite. Well, we've got two things of painkillers. Let's use one of them. We do not have the herbal equivalent yet ready to go. But that got rid of some of our pain. I think maybe we should carry the rest of that antiseptic with us. We're not doing great on the health overall. It could be worse. But we can go take that fish that we're not going to eat. Well, we should probably cook that fish, actually. Take the fish that we're not going to eat outside. Ah, that was the chocolate that we did not pick up again yet. I'm trying to get the cedar that I actually dumped under the reclaimed wood.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, we will get you a fire going and cook you some fish. Surely some fish will do you some good. Surely. We should have used that torch that was almost burned up.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
That was much better. Fire starting attempt. Well, let's use the skillet and we can cook some fish in it. Since I managed to grab that fish or this thing went out before it finished cooking, I'm not sure. Yeah, we got enough time to finish cooking that. How much water we got left? We should probably...
I'm starving.
Probably make some more water. We are carrying too much food on us, but... that's all light stuff. Well, I'll just eat a fish for the moment. We can fill in the gaps soon enough. Let's do some water now. Okay, let's go ahead and put our sleeping bag out. Bedroll. Not like that, we don't. I saw it flash green, yeah. Okay, we should be able to get in an hour more research at least on our book. And then it'll be another book to fire up. We're at 4 out of 10. Which it could be worse. And yeah, we probably should put our fish outside, but we're not going to right now. Well, I think it's under tools. Yeah, we just have too many recycled cans right at the moment.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
All right. You do that, lady. You do that. Well, I don't want to feed her any of the things that can actually be warmed up. She can eat another candy bar. I didn't want to feed. Yeah, we're not necessarily doing as well as we could on the food yet, but we'll go try to do a little better tomorrow on the food. Well, maybe we will just go ahead and eat some fish. That is at least something. Now, let's try to find the bedroll. Sleep off the wolf bites. Okay, she can't go back to sleep, but let's just pass a little time. Cool. And we do have the well-fed bonus. That did pay off a little bit.
I need to find food.
And we are dehydrating. Now, the question is, well, I think our best bet here, if we can break away from that window. I mean, we could go Alt-Tab, but that's a pain in the ass sometimes. The question is, well, I think we got all of the cabins that we could. We could try venturing up the river a little bit and see what we can find. I was halfway keeping my eye out for that backpack possibility, but did not see it. But yeah, we could try going up the river, and hopefully there is the carcass. We could use some gut to make some fishing line, too. Oh, God, of course. That just drives me nuts in the background. There. We are probably going to have to feed her something else on the way. Oh, that's great weather. I am almost wondering if we should stop by Ice Fishing Hut, build a very quick, well, I think maybe we should pick up some fuel on our way out just to be safe anyway. Come to think of it. But we can build a quick fire on our way. Stop by the Ice Fishing Hut or something. Build a quick fire and make ourselves a cup of coffee to warm up. And hope we don't get wolfed on the way. Which we might well. At least we're not going smelling of fish as we're going off in search of deer carcass to be stinky with. And again, I'm not used to worrying about that because I have indeed been playing on. It's not too bad. We do have better food, better clothes. I was thinking we really need food. We have got better clothes at least. And it's not as windy right at the moment. We will poke around up the river a little bit. If we ever get there. Well, that is sounding promising. I do hear the crows. And if need be, we can hopefully get back to the little bit of shelter and, well, it's not windy at least.
I need to find food.
Yeah, you probably do. That is one of the things we're trying to do. And maybe we can find some mushrooms. I have not actively been looking for mushrooms so far. Well, we have not even had any stones to throw at the wolves or anything. But I would like to be able to get some gut, especially, well, besides the meat, I would like to get some gut. Oh yeah, we do have a carcass. It does not have a whole lot of, but we can get the gut. That'll let us make more fishing line. Oh Lord, we did get our food down into, oh God. Of course we did. We're gonna lose our well-fed. Well, when in doubt, eat ketchup chips.
freezing.
Okay, that was not good. I do not want to lose well-fed, but it is what it is. I thought that looked like fur. I'm not worried about being cold right at the moment. We're gonna check and see if we can find some mushrooms over here. We found a little bit of meat. That's not... Oh, and we've got some more rose hips. Good deal. And it's not too far from here. We're not going to do that today. I don't know why the music stopped. Okay, we're not doing well.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay.
I could eat a horse.
I know when it is time to
Come on, little fire.
stop and make a fire. I got too focused on grabbing rose hips to actually take decent care of. Yes, she's freezing.
Damn it!
We'll do that.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Okay. Let's hope we can get our girl back from the brink of death.
Oh, I'm starving.
Well, I did not actually drink it, I just took it. Now we can drink it. Get our warming bonus. Now, before we manage to stagger into the fire. Okay, we are hopefully going to be doing a little better. Get some life support coffee and beans. Let's check our status and see if there's anything else going on here. We are hypothermia risk, but we are not, well, we are warming up. I'm not sure what else we could do to help with this. Not wandering into the fire would be favorite. All I had to do was to get her warmed up and indeed fed. Yeah, we're not wanting to eat it immediately, I don't think, but since we have a fire going, we may as well go ahead and cook that up. And hopefully she will get less on the brink of death soon. I don't quite understand why she's not getting less on the brink of death, but you would think her condition bar would fill up a little bit, but maybe a little tiny maybe an hour's nap would make her feel better. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Am I surprised? Not really. I mean, I'm basically throwing things at the wall here and hoping something sticks. And apparently, well, that's flat enough. But even in places that are not actively okay. I did waste a little bit of wood there, but I am tempted. But I thought maybe some sleep would fix her. But I was tempted to try to take a nap, but since that was not looking like an idea, we are gonna go back to camp. And we are gonna try to sleep it off and see if that helps. I mean, something's gotta help. And yeah, we're just gonna ease it back into Kate office. And hopefully not get wolfed along the way. Hopefully. Nurse things along. Hopefully. I think I'm not going to try to run her back there, even though that would be tempting, at least part of the way. But yeah, this is a little bit, does seem like a little bit of a noticeable rise in difficulty compared to Pilgrim so far. In multiple ways. And we are at least chugging along, sorta. But we will feed her the cooked meat before she goes to sleep and give her something to eat. And this is not a good time of day to take a nap. Nerds must. Get in out of the weather, get a little nap. We should be good. Well, I don't know if good is the word. We should be better than we are now. I think she basically just needs to regain condition sleeping. It's not going heartbeat noise anymore, so that is at least encouraging. Hello, Frozen Roomy. I think we will indeed actually use one of the beds right now. Yeah, we should probably indeed. We're going to have to make some more water if we wake up again. She can eat the deer now. But we should hopefully be able to make a snare and start snaring some rabbits. That was one of the reasons I wanted the gut. Oh yeah, she needed a drink. Never mind. Too bad you can't just drink some of the oil for nutrition. Let's see if that increases our condition somewhat. Yeah, we seem to have recovered a little bit. Well, this is going to be boring as hell, but I think we will just make her sleep for a while and then she can reevaluate. Okay, I think she's going to have to eat and drink something. That was basically why I did not make her sleep longer. Delicious. We already have cooking oil, so... But yeah, we're not doing great. We're not doing as bad as we could. It could be worse. I think we maybe should make some snares, set some snares, and catch some fish. Okay, we're not tired enough to sleep at all. That's not good. Air condition is still not great. Do the incremental kill time and sleep thing until it is light enough to actually see again. And yeah, I probably should have had her sleep longer, but I didn't want her to starve in the meantime. Starve
Right about now.
or dehydrate. I don't want to eat the pinnacle peaches. You can drink the pop. That'll help you on multiple fronts. Yeah, we're not doing the best here. We need to do a little better with this. But at least we managed not to die, which I am taking as a plus here. That is like major W time.
Anything right now.
And we're going through our reserve food like there's no tomorrow. We'll eat a whole pork and beans because she needs the calories. We need to focus on getting more calories here. Okay. We have at least enough in us and enough condition that we should, I think, be able to make a couple of snares. I think we should have the materials. Oh no, we need to cure the fucking... I think we need to cure the fucking... gut before we can make anything. Yeah, we need to... I forgot to drop off the gut. But we got some more line for our fishing. At least, I want to be able to make some. But, yeah, getting ahead of ourselves here. We still have some uncured gut. It's not easy. We can craft some, we can at least make a little bit of tea now. All right, we've got that at any rate now. Yeah, we threw the deer hide down on top of the gut. Ah, well. But yeah, I think one of our priorities here is to go and try to fish some more. We do not have the ability. Well, I think one of our priorities is to, well, actually, I will leave that reserve wood there, and whether or not we really want to, we're going to go chop some wood, because hopefully we can find some nearby. Yep. But get some firewood. She's cold again because of course she is.
If I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, you might. We'll give you some more calories at least. We're running out of calories to give you, lady. Yeah, we're not doing great here, but at least we're going to have some firewood while we dehydrate and everything else. Okay. The tentative plan here, however poor it might be, is to take her little butt to the first fishing hut, build a fire there, well, harvest this rose hip, build a fire there, and do a little bit of fishing quick. Try to get some more calories, because we need the calories pretty bad. Okay, we are back here. We will start a fire. We got things somewhat under control. Okay. I know what we'll do. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, never mind. That does equip your best one first, which is the opposite of what we actually want to do. We want to equip the crappy one first. I thought we still had some paper stacks and stuff. At least we do have some firewood, though.
Come on, little fire.
Yes, come on. Okay. That may or may not be good for another go, but we will see later. That immediate problem taken care of. We will melt some water. We will hatchet the ice. Probably should have given her a warming bonus first, actually, but we're kinda low on resources. Well. We will try to get us some fish. Oh, we got a bass. I mean, we weren't doing great otherwise, but we got us a bass.
I'm starving.
We'll cook our bass. We'll add some fuel to the fire. Well, I probably should have added more than that, but I think we're basically holed up here for the rest of the day, honestly. But this is fine. This is fine. And I backed out, but tried to back out before she actually opened it to eat it. That did give some hydration too. But yeah, I don't know what happened with the water, because I'm pretty sure she did put some water on.
I could eat a horse.
Well, you got a bass. Not a horse, but a bass. Well, we'll start with 0.5. Ah, that was smart. Okay, I meant to drink it, but she pocketed it instead. This is fine. Okay, I don't think 1 hour of fishing will actually do us much good, but maybe we can catch something. I think it does usually take 2-hour slot. Well, actually, let's go ahead and try to make some more water. That should hopefully, well, I think add another stick. We can fish for 2 hours while that does its thing. And that should be enough time that the water won't boil away, I hope. Of course, our line snapped before we got anything. And we're out of, well, I think we found a line and we found a hook. We should be able to make some tackle. Maybe not. We may be screwed on that. This is not very good overall here. Okay. I mean, I thought that if you had the materials to do it with, it would let you craft from that screen. But yeah, I guess I thought we separately found a hook and a line. We found line, definitely. Maybe that was 2 tackles and not another hook, actually. Well. We can take our water and our skillet at least. And some charcoal. So we can try some mapping. We are not that cold yet, but we will be if we don't get back to the yeah, this is fun. Maybe we should have stayed. But I don't think that we can, well, famous last words, I don't think we can get too lost on the way back to the camp office from there. But yeah, it might be famous last words. Yeah, that is the entrance to the river. Maybe we should have holed up in the fishing shack. But I'm pretty sure we are headed in the general direction of the camp office now to get in out of that mess. I think. I think that may not be where we're going.
Oh, so cold.
We may be doing it the roundabout way. We will hopefully be able to get to some kind of shelter soon, however. This just really fucking sucks. That was a bad decision on my part. It really was. Air condition is going way down. Am I surprised? Okay, we're obviously still at the lake. We're not right at cabins, but if we continue around the perimeter of the lake, we should find something, I hope. Some kind of shelter to get into. Of course, we may just end up dying on the ice, and that would serve us right at this point. It really would. This is great. I don't know why we didn't just stay. Have we circled the fuck around? I think we have. We managed to somehow circle around and get back to the river. That's not wind sheltered. I thought it might be. All right. We're probably going to die here, but at least we know roughly where we are now. Yeah, this is not good in any shape or form. We can't see Jack. Okay, this is not good, but hopefully we can, no, this is not helping us. I think we're probably just gonna die here. This is disappointing, but it's the price of playing this game. There are multiple places to find shelter around this lake, and thus far in this blizzard we are failing to find any of them. Okay, cool. We found the camp office. We did stumble across the camp office. we can limp our sorry ass inside. My thought was that sort of following the perimeter of the lake, we ought to find somewhere that we can hole up. But we are at least inside. Let's get some water or something before we lie down. And I think we need to sleep it off. And hope we do not actually die in the meantime. Let us sleep it off. Let's call that good. Oh wow, we somehow did not actually die. That,
Man, I could eat anything.
yeah, I'm not going to give you the reserve power bar you've got right now. You're just going to have to lose well-fed or whatever. That reminds me, I should top my glass up with something more in just a moment. I will be just right back. I also realized that I really needed a bathroom break while I was up. Just as well, one of my legs was trying to fall asleep. Just checking something quick. All right. Let's get back to it. Somehow we managed to pull through that little stunt. And yeah, I think maybe, well, now I can't find the bedroll again. Ah, gotta love trying to select things in here sometimes. I know I saw a bedroll. Well, all right. I guess we're doing this then. We're going to waste a couple of hours standing up, apparently.
starving.
Well, I think we're going to not get our well-fed back for a little while. Because I think, yeah, we are not good on food. One of our priorities is to find something that we can eat. Yeah, we have a little ways to go on the gut curing so that we can make more fishing line and also the rabbit snare. Let's see. Now, actually, I will give this a brief pause and tab over to my map here. And yeah, there is the lake overlook that may have a carcass, and there is a cave up there. We could try to head up there and see what we can find. I think we should be able to get there without doing the climbs. I mean, we might be able to just go up there and do the climbs, and I did not actually look for that backpack while we were along the way before because I was too focused on the carcass. I think that may be it because I'm not sure if we can get up there without doing the climbs. That may be one of our best bets. Just looking, there is up this way to Dave's Quiet Clearing as well. And there is some chance of finding something we can eat that way. Both ways, there is a chance of finding something we can eat. But that also has the benefit of the possible carcass. I think we go try to look for the climb. I think I may have unpaused the game. No. That's annoying though. I don't like having the browser window showing in the background with it in windowed. Alright, we got that fixed, and yeah, we have a plan at least. We are gonna lose the possibility of well-fed for a little while, I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, we ate the last cattail that we already had. Maybe we can find another cattail pretty fast. We are going up the river, so because it would be nice not to lose the possibility of well-fed for a few days. Oh, hot damn. That should at least be enough to keep us from completely starving for the moment. Keep us in the red, at any rate. No, I had gotten better in general at getting hold of food in Pilgrim, but this is proving more difficult so far. And we're not going to be sorry to have the extra tinder. Yeah, I think we're back to the emergency cattails. This is not a major emergency, but I have basically been trying to save the cattails for emergencies. Okay, just as long as we keep it out of the red for now, I think we could do worse. We will head up this way and see what's going on.
Starting to feel numb.
Alright, I know. It's not good, lady. I know it's not good. Well, I was hoping that her bitching would be easier to take, but it's not really so far. Nobody likes a whiner. I mean, honestly, I have never liked hearing that. I probably should not start sounding like my mother. Well, you're in the red again. You can have a cattail as a treat. And we are going to have to make you some more water later. Well, we probably ought to stock up on the branches a little bit. Sticks.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Well, there's the keep from freezing to death campfire site. I mean, you could make a fire if you really wanted to, but I'm hoping you can get up there and find that cave. That is at least what I'm hoping. And I'm trying to remember how far you have to go up here to find that rope. That sort of circles around. But there are some more harvestable cattails right here. Yeah, I don't remember what the deal with that is. I think I may need to consult my little map again. I am somewhat familiar with this region, but there are limits to that. And I think maybe we can waste a little bit of resources and make a fire in the meantime, including for RP purposes, yes. Take advantage of the previous fire site. I mean, we are not looking to stay here for long, but
I could need a horse.
well, we don't have a horse, but we have a cattail. We have a few of them at this point. Well, I may as well just give you 2 of them, because that'll last you longer. There. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it is right by the stumps that we built the fire. And hopefully we should be in a decent shape here. We've certainly got cattail heads. But yeah, we should be in a decent shape to use the magnifying glass now.
Come on, little fire.
I have not tended to use it that much.
Why didn't that work?
Well, she does tend to get pissed off rather than whiny more. That is something, but let's hope this attempt gets
Come on,
going.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Yes, that is something. I think we're gonna waste one of those then. I'm not sure that wasting is the operative word here. But yeah, we squat so we are less likely to wander into the fire. But at least for RP purposes, we do this. Let's make some tea and give her a warm up and a few calories. Don't know how useful this is going to be, but yeah, let us consult the map to see exactly where. I know I have gone up those ropes to get to that cave before. Oh god. It is being annoying with the hitbox. Okay, we are warming up. And this is a good time to swatch over there. Oh my god. Switch over there. We have the rosehip showing, and it is showing a rope that should actually be there, and I was not seeing one. Not the one of the bring your own rope places, but one that should already be there, I think. I mean, worst case, we did at least get a few cattails to tide us over. I mean, we could also try for that hunter's blind up there. We know how to get there. And yeah, there is the Allen's Cave that I'm really not sure. But all right, we should have a better look, I think. And keep our eyes peeled for possible backpacks down there, because I did not see any, but I was not actually looking hard. Excuse me. Get a little choked on my drink. But let us get back to it and warm up some more. Before we succumb completely. We're drinking it. I meant to take it, but we're drinking it. I don't think... Do we have enough time for another... I think we maybe have enough time for another can of water. Maybe not. But we can throw a couple of sticks on there.
I could eat anything right now.
Okay, we got it that time. And there's 14 minutes on that, but we are fully warmed up. We can uncrouch ourselves and look over here. Because, yeah, I did not see any ropes. Near where there are definitely maybe that is... I'm an idiot. I just did not see it. I mean, that would not be the first time. I recall having trouble finding it. Now, where are we actually on weight? We should be okay, I think. I think this is our first rope climb in this playthrough. Okay, there is a disappointing lack of crows up here. So I'm not hearing crows, at least. I am going to grab that other piece of firewood, though. That's not going to weight us down too bad. I suspect we're going to hole up in that cave and just hope that there is indeed some food up there to be had. I'm not even going to break down that firewood. Oh yeah, I think there is a carcass. We are at a pathetic point. We are eating cattails and scavenging carcasses and almost dying in blizzards and yeah. I don't know how much difficulty hike I was expecting going up to this, but it does seem to be some. Well, I'd better give her another cattail before she goes into the red again. And then hopefully we can get some deer meat. Where are you, crows?
Cold. So cold.
Well, get some more fuel. You're not even at the point of almost in the red on warmth yet. I don't want to be a stick hoarder. That gets heavy, but can we maybe find some feathers? Oh, there are ptarmigans up here too. But hopefully we are in the deer. Well, not like dogs in elk. But I don't know. At this point, it could turn into that kind of situation. We don't have a knife yet. Maybe we can find one in the cave. I'm hoping to find a knife. I was not planning on sticking around the camp office for as long as we have so far, but more using it as a base and exploring more. But yeah, we got all we can from that, and we know where there are some ptarmigans. Let us actually pause that and see what direction we need to go in for the actual cave. Continue on, basically map north past the sapling. Oh my god, I just tabbed past it again. Because of course I do. Okay, there's basically only one direction that it can be. Well, there is more firewood to be had within easy lurching distance. That is probably a good thing. We will go, we will... Oh shit, we did lose our fed entirely. Do we need to go down here to get to that? Probably. I'm not entirely sure where the cave is.
Warming up a bit.
I mean, I know I have been here at least once in previous playthroughs, but like I said, I am a relatively new player. This is not looking right. We are back to the lake, and we can indeed apparently go up from that way. I was not sure. Well, okay. Considering I don't know where the lake is, and I know where, I don't know where the cave is, and I know how to get to the lake, and then to the cabin from the camp office cabin from there. That's one of the places that you can definitely go down, but I'm not sure if you can go up. But yeah, we are basically at the camp office. We are safer going back to the camp office for right now. I've at least learned my lesson in some ways. Not some other ways, but yeah, we did ourselves out of getting well fed again within the next few days, but we're almost back. We'll try for the cave again, because I am morbidly curious. At least we got some meat out of it. That was one of my major goals. So, if nothing else, at least we got some meat. Alright, maybe we'll eat one of our reserve cattails again. And we'll drink some water. We're going to need to cook some deer and also make some more water. But the water's a little lower priority than calories. Well, let's do it this way. Whoop. Well, it is questionable, but I'm going to try to light a fire off of that. I'm just going to go with... Oh, shit. I was going to say I'm just going to go with the default options, but that was not the torch. Well, we'll get a stick out of it at least. I was glad when I did see that you can indeed break those down into sticks. Okay, we want some more fuel now. Okay, we got fuel. And we may as well go ahead and dismantle that while I'm thinking. I was glad to find out that you can do that. But yes, I forgot what I was going to say because I'm like that. But we got some meat. We made it back. We did not completely freeze. I'm considering this a win. And after that last piece of deer, it is a shame you can't actually cook those, but we have some fat for reserve nutrition.
I feel like I'm
We
gonna
got
die.
some food poisoning. Do antibiotics work for that? I don't actually remember. I think it does. Well, it didn't say it had no effect. So yeah, well, it's a shame you can't just cook the animal fat. I was just about to say, because yeah, I would not think that eating raw fat off a deer carcass you found lying would do you much good.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
But yeah, shame we don't have a cooking pot yet, but at least that will make a liter of water at a time. Okay. We are not doing well, but we're doing a little bit better. Other than being extremely tired and, yeah, we're not doing that well. I am glad that I did not go straight for interloper, shall we say. I think we will go for the rest bonus. I mean, we could have made some tea, but we didn't. But we'll go for the bed bonus. I think this lady needs to sleep it off some. Well, we should probably feed her some more of that. At least we didn't seem to get more food poisoning. Okay, I'm not sure how much that even helped us, but I don't want to eat the rest of our deer right now. But I don't want to go empty while we're asleep. It is a shame that you can't just drink the oil for some calories. Okay, we're gonna leave that and the deer for later. We'll just send her to sleep for 4 hours now.
Oh, I'm starving.
Yeah, she's not doing well, but it could be worse. It could always be worse. Okay. We've got enough food in us. Let's try sleeping a while longer. I did not even... Well, I got caught up enough in... Oh, wow, it's amazing. She's almost gone 6 days now. But I
I'm
got
starving.
caught up enough in keeping her from actively dying that I did not drop off the gut and the hide to cure. Yet. We can check on that hide and the gut that we already had out from the last scavenge carcass. We made it to daylight again. It's probably been 6 days now. And
Damn
yeah,
right. So hungry.
we're not getting well fed again anytime soon. I am thinking that we would do well to go ahead and make a little bit of water before we do much else. Actually, we will go and we will drop off more gut and more hide. And I'm moving back a little bit so that they're not completely stacked on top of each other, hopefully. I mean, I do not know for sure, but yeah. We're only at 41% on those. Okay. What a surprise, the magnifying lens doesn't tend to work so well inside. And yeah, as tempting as it is, I should probably at least stick around. Oh, hi, bad boy 2K. I was a little distracted and did not see the chat earlier. Sorry about that. I'm not necessarily good at keeping up with both the chats and the game. ADHD kind of causes that, unfortunately. But yeah, let's make another liter of water while we're at it. If we can, and probably drop some cans. Okay, this is not a good place to drop cans, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, we don't actually need more than 2 cans, I don't think. Not on us. That should save considerable weight. Let's see. We got time. Let's go ahead while we're at it. And let's craft some of the... We have at least 1 rose hips we can make while this is going. Okay. And just because it makes no sense, let's make some coffee in our skillet. She could certainly use a pickup and a few calories. We will go try to find that cave again. I don't know how successful we're going to be. Cooking is paused. I don't quite understand. Ah, I do understand. I was focused enough on doing that I'm badly failing at making coffee. Focused enough on the coffee that I'm badly failing at making coffee.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Let's try that again. We are running a little low on matches now. I probably should use a torch. I'm hoping we can find some more matches
Come on, little
soon.
fire.
I am planning on trekking over to Trapper's and looting it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
That should be plenty to cook our coffee. Excuse me, I am getting choked on my drink again. Staying hydrated myself. Alright, we're just gonna be running low on calories. That's just how it is now. Oh, so we've got fog. Fog makes everything better. Alright, let us check. Maybe we eat one of our remaining cattails. Alright, we are in slightly less bad shape than we were, but not much. Yeah, we're not doing great here. We will try again for that cave. I am at least hoping there is something we can eat up there while we're waiting for our gut to cure so we can get some rabbits and some fish. It is a shame you can't do some kind of spear fishing in here, honestly. Spear ice fishing. I don't know if that's even a thing, but I have never been ice fishing. Well, we're not even going to try to get up there without going up the rope climbs, because honestly I don't know if we can. Well, we're going to go ahead and risk food poisoning again. Okay, we're at least out of the red. Well, this is certainly more of a challenge, I'll give it that.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Tell me about it. Well, that takes multiple processing steps, but maybe we ought to try to get some acorns on our way up there. Because I did spot the oak tree. Well, I knew it was there, but that'll be several processing steps before you can actually eat it, but thinking ahead. Yes, there was a third spot. Good. Let us go back. And hopefully not sprain anything in the process. And then we can go back by our failure point, near failure point multiple times, and go back up the ropes and hopefully actually find the cave even with the fog. Or we could venture up that way and head toward the Hunter's Blind. I think that might actually be a better plan. I'm not going to get distracted and go after that limb right now. We do need firewood, but we need food worse. There is the Hunter's Blind and the Allen's Cave up this way. Or there should be. Unless I got badly turned around, which I think I did, actually. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I mean, I never pretended to have any kind of sense of direction. I really did not. Yeah, we want to just go this way. And we should eventually get to the Hunter's Blind, I hope. Well, we should probably go back over, no. Never mind. This obvious pathway should take us toward the Hunter's Blind. We've been burning up enough sticks, we should probably pick up some more. The most days that I've managed to survive to so far in Pilgrim was, I think, about 100. Well, I had that save still going, but I decided to go up a little bit of difficulty level. Oh, we've got a wolf, because of course we do. I do not like them. I really do not like them. Oh, Jesus. We've just got one patrolling over there, because of course we do. All right. Oh, this is fine. Yes, I'm not getting ready to throw. I just wanted to be ready to at least chuck rocks at the wolf around the Hunter's Blind. I hope it's going after a rabbit or something, and I think it is. Oh yeah. I mean, we could... I don't want to fight the wolf to get a rabbit carcass. No, we don't want that. We want to search the first aid kit.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, that's not food. That's just really not food. We found ammo and some maple syrup.
Good. Weak.
Oh Lord, that was not what I meant to do. Those rabbits are not having a good time. We're just gonna drink a whole jug of maple syrup. We're that thirsty. Yep. I mean, in Pilgrim, I would just run up to the wolf and run it off of the carcass. That is probably not a good idea in here.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
And on that note, well, we found some more rose hips at least. And yeah, it looks like there are a couple of savaged rabbit carcasses up there. I don't think we need those. But... whoop. Well, I guess we're going to have to pick up another rock. But... alright. My point here was... okay, straight across from there should be Alan's Cave. And yeah, there is the Wolf Patrol. There is obviously no deer to be found here. But there are lots of rabbits. And we're going up toward the trailers at the hydro dam, but we're not going to go up there. My thought is while that wolf is distracted, we might go try to find the Allen's Cave over in that corner over there that we're past where the wolf is apparently normally patrolling. And we do at least have rocks to throw at it this time.
Too cold to think.
We are just trying to find where the hell we are. Well, we're going this way, apparently. I don't know what that is. That is a deer. I think we're not getting to that Ellen's Cave right now. We have a dead guy. We do have a dead guy. That we need to search properly. Yeah, that was basically what I was doing with Pilgrim. I was trying to get more used to the map, and it worked somewhat. I'm still not great with the map, and I haven't been to all areas yet. But I thought I would go try where the wildlife is not passive, and I'm almost wishing I hadn't. Honestly. Okay, this is not necessarily helpful, but... alright, what direction are we even what direction are we even facing in, honestly? Because I want to get to somewhere that I can save, basically. Okay, yeah, we are facing north. I thought we might be. Yeah, the Allen's Cave thing seems to be a bust. I could have sworn that I went over there before and found something, but... we at least found some maple syrup. Go us. Hopefully we will be out of the nutrition crunch before too long, but... in the meantime, we are guzzling jugs of maple syrup and looking for cattails. Opportunistically guzzling jugs of maple syrup. But yeah, I think I will try to head back down the river towards somewhere that we can hole up. Possibly the cave office. So I can save this before too long. Yeah, I was thinking it's not far from the dam. Should I just keep going north then, do you think? Because I am almost tempted to keep going north and then you get to the trailers. Because that would be closer, probably. Thanks. I just am double checking, and of course that's not helping. And I think I am going north. Yeah, I was thinking that it should not be too far, and I think I'm going the right way now. I could be wrong. Good to know about that being closer, definitely. We definitely need to get to somewhere with shelter before too long. And the trailer should be coming up, I guess. Oh yeah, that's not sounding good. I think this may be a cut up toward the things. Yeah, maybe. Is this the right? I think that's maybe not the right. Left. Wrong way. Ah, well. Well, are we sheltered from the wind here? Not at all. 'Cause I think it may be emergency campfire time, actually. If we can find a spot that is actually sheltered. 'Cause I think our girl is about to die. Yeah, I don't think that's going to cut it either. I think I may just,
I'm starving.
This is not going too well. Okay, this is a little better. Let's do this, and then hopefully we can get ourselves warmed up enough that we can limp our way to actual shelter. But yes, thank you very much for the advice, because, yeah, get a little extra challenge in this kind of game, because I do not have a very good sense of direction whatsoever. Let's get something placed that we can get a warming bonus from. Maybe some herbal tea.
Ah, shit, that burns!
Well, it's a learning experience. It is a learning experience. Oh my god, let's just cheat death. I mean, I'm not going to be happy with that. But let's try doing that, because that was so aggravating. Stumble into the fire while you are in your difficulties. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to go far and safe or close and risky. Let's go far and safe, 'cause I'm liking the idea of safe right at the moment. I used the respawn one time, and that was managed to die in some way in Coastal Highway. I'm going to have to actually halfway cheat and look up where to look for the recovery pack. I've not been doing any mapping so far with charcoal, because basically I forgot to be able to tell where on the actual map that shows up that might be. I think on the whole that, as annoying as this is, this might... Oh, we found some more matches at least, when we're left with basically very little. Well, we are going to sleep now, but this is a pretty good stopping point, as non-satisfying as it is. Sleeping should have saved us, I think. We are in a trailer somewhere. If nothing else, I did not actually see the save, so I'm going to go outside and go back in. We are at a trailer. It's either the logging camp or near the dam. But yes, it is saved now, definitely. We are going to quit for the night, because it is getting very late. As you can see, it's almost 3:30 here. It is late Friday, early Saturday, but I had better go anyway. But thanks to anyone who stopped by, and I appreciate it. I'm actually planning to come back on tomorrow with... I think I may actually be back with this. I was originally thinking Green Hell, but I am invested in the save, and if I'm playing a save, I'm doing it on stream. So, see you later. I should be back around 11:30 local time tomorrow night. And you can see what local time is here at Central European time. But good night.